Here we go, my friends. Playoffs, second game. DRX versus Team 1. Meter, not on Nizel. Playing Terro. No Sova for his stacks.
Checking some boxes, but
new composition, my friends. Here we go. And DRX put flashback on the academy thing now, my friends. And the reason is because he asked to leave, I believe, more than one time. And I don't think they're happy with that, bro. So it's a punishment. That's what I think.
Sends it as the salvos get ready to fly. Swings out, looks for a couple shots across. Buzz does mention on the headshot, but Paint Shells will be able to take down Sylvan, and Kenneman double dips for a little
and they eating
more.
Brazilian hot dog
Escapes.
at 8 a.m., bro.
That was all set up for T1 to clear that back corner where Mako was, and that part worked, but Hyunmin not able to be dealt with. That's going to give a numbers advantage for DRX. Bane spotted.
Yeah, caught, does get fault lined here, tucked in around the corner, however, still able to find the headshot, the finish off stacks. Both players on site, dangerously low, but Hyunmin hits one hell of a shot. As Meteor gets taken down, and now it is all on Izu. Finds the first. 3 more to try to deal with, and
suits him a little bit better potentially. Bane out with the haunt.
And what? Trying to find something. Granted, he is the one player with the ghost, so overall not too much weaponry going to be handed over, but Hyunmin now also dead. Mako swooping forward, able to find one, but this is starting to get a little bit too scrappy as weapons are going to be picked up, and T1 have player advantage. Buzz, in the meantime, is just completely keeping Estrella distracted. As Freeing on the hunt here on the site. Looks for a little bit more, but now he's going to be taken down, and that is going to be a thrifty for T1.
Both teams able to mostly have the big rifles. Stacks still on a Bulldog, but things looking good as Yoru is into another realm. Still seeing where these players are.
Oh, there's the trap play. There's the execution. Buzz able to find one, but Estrella just around the corner, able to go ahead and get the punish. So decently well read and countered from the side of DRX. Smoke dissipating. Shots through. Bane just fishing for anything that he can get, but players from T1 get away with the spike planted unscathed.
Just a matter of shutting down Mako here. Being watched by Meteor. Might be right in range of that paranoia. Oh, he dodged it.
Izu holding at the box. Once again, just a trade. Viper for Viper, tap of the door. Mako still trying to fight his way in to join in with the rest of the team. Sylvan at the same time going to be taken down, but the time is starting to tick, and Stacks holding here. Comes away with 2. Mako dead, as Stacks will find the third.
They say IGL don't frag.
3-1. Was looking.
Stacks has been fragging for decades, bro.
There, but Stacks starts going crazy.
Not an excuse.
Only one player still had the Bulldog. Stacks putting it to darn good use. Estrella there barely ahead of that flash. That was
legend.
Great timing for Buzz to get 2, but just a step behind it. And Stacks ready for that last push through. Obviously the paranoia gave away. Oh, how does he win that?
I don't know, but he does. Izu clearly very warmed up coming into this. Mako catching a glimpse of the shoulder, but finding the timing, swings out, does manage to win the fight, doesn't take any damage. Strafes back across, avoids the fault line, sends it the paranoia, just trying to buy some time. Nightfall going across, that's going to connect on damn near everyone on T1. Maybe only Buzz being able to avoid that.
30 seconds left.
So for now, the players going to be working without the audio. Rolling Thunder about to come across, and that does not hit anyone either. Mako now trying to push forward, fully blinded up. However, Buzz able to find him. Now Meteor gets involved. Even though they have the read, they have the setup. They do not have the round. 5-1.
5-2. I finished eating. Now full focus on the game, my friends. Let's go. Let's go.
Wouldn't be happy, but it was a delay from Freeing. He holds on.
Showstopper for Hyunmin. And man, I forgot to turn on my webcam on the first round. I apologize. I'm sorry.
The early read for DRX so they can make those rotates, like the change up from T1, just to be sure that they're playing.
Earlier today, we got Jing Ji versus Talon.
Quickly.
Masterclass, bro.
So back to
good Valorant there. Go check it out. Go check it out.
It's the very stack style of play. Izu looking to do more damage.
New compositions, interesting stuff. It was a good game, man. Good game.
Hit. TP right outside in the cubby.
Who's next? Oh, dimensional drift, but Gunman pushing forward, gets the spot out, and that's going to be Izu. Basically sold out by Buzz. TP forward, Sylvan completely watched and noted. Buzz, however, around the back, gets into upper and Bane. Sunned up, does get taken down. Buzz,
I love Buzz, bro.
Gonna get dropped as the aftershock forces a straight
And man,
position.
it's Stacks and Buzz versus Mako and DRX, you know, like this is legendary, bro. Especially for OGs like me, who have been watching Valorant for a long time since, bro, since beta actually. So I used to like that thing called Vision Strikers. I don't know if you ever heard of that. So this for me, man, is a historical day, bro. Historical day. Hey, my friends, for those who got word with my hand because I got bite yesterday, I'm doing fine. My hand's almost entirely healed already.
Across towards the door, switch and Buzz, able to go ahead, stabilize the aim.
Just a little things here. And my dog, man, I'm giving her meds. She's kind of like, you know,
from the side here, approaching the main.
Not the best.
Timing and catching Buzz there at the back of the skull.
But I will give her tons of love, so she recovers
steady.
Her mind.
5 pulls remaining. It's continue to push forward. Finds himself a fourth. Swaps the
and her spirits too, bro.
Looks for a little bit more here.
I don't want to see my baby sad. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I love that one so much.
Chaos over here at Rubble. And T1 continuing to try to fight their way forward. And Zax is able to find one. Hyunmin going to be taken out. Rolling Thunder now sent across towards the A site, but backpedal and Mako. They just re-swing the door again, get him right before it closed. Comes away with 2 kills. Meteor still trying to push forward. Oh,
what?
Wall bangs him.
Bro, he doesn't say thank you every day with the show.
As good as dead.
He's got X-ray vision.
He's Daredevil.
Yeah. The man with X-ray
Bro, can you imagine a team with Mako, Stacks, and Buzz? Oh my god, that would be legendary, no?
And with the push out,
I can see them destroying everyone on group stage. 6-5. Stats for you, my friends. 13 kills for Mako, 11 for Buzz.
Yeah, like something you'd see out of like a
Spring only with Trey.
Almost. To me.
I'd have to take maybe a harder look.
It's so weird to see Meteor on Tejo, bro. Oh, look at him, bro.
TV ad type font is what I was.
Oh, that old. Okay.
Well, freeing. Able to just find a very nice shot here. Wonder if that was on a jiggle. Either way, hell of a shot.
Might have just been a timing thing, or who knows. Meteor sees that B is kind of clear. There's the turret, so.
And sorry for my energy drops, man, or where the drop maybe.
Keep them from going.
It's because this meds I'm taking from Pay, man.
Seems to have done well enough. That turret.
It kind of destroys me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would take for
T1 a little bit.
2 more days probably.
It's a 2-2 split.
And then I will stop.
B open, and if it's B,
and then I plan to start working out again.
Izu and Meteor need to hold the line.
And eat healthy, bro. Not eating healthy. Eating a lot of crabs. Hot dogs in the morning.
Concerned about this. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be
sodas. Oh my god.
Little pivot through the door.
It's good, but it's bad.
Lurking, swing from freeing, and okay, a little bit of whippage, but still a good amount of damage. Buzz and Stacks both tagged up. 99 health between the two of them. Aftershock to try to flush Bane out of the corner. Does so, but has the kill on that swing. Goes right back into the corner.
Stray up. Big lurk.
And then big kill. Does go down as Izu's able to find what?
What?
Bane redraws Meteor. Not fast
big
enough.
pistol, big pistol.
Tiny bit of damage there onto his.
Remember, this is team 1 map pick. And okay, with this pistol here, I think the game is good for DRX, man.
Here in this position, go down to the spike. That will be DRX picking up both pistols.
Yeah, that helps a lot too.
We'll see if any of them can escape as Izu is trying to find the punish and will be able to take a straight down with him.
4K.
Just pulled the trigger on
for my boy Yamin here on the eco round.
A bit too early, and with that outlaw there to cover.
Just gonna show the replay, man, so you guys can see the kills.
U-tilt. Safe initially. Stacks just crazy good stuff with the classic.
Clean.
All it was for T1.
This kid is special, bro.
Still, and you have the Viper.
Ah, Meteor. You're not playing ISO, my friend.
That is so. He's been so good in those.
You cannot die like this, bro. Okay, you cannot die like this. This is your first buy, bro.
The kills that he's gotten have been impressive.
Yeah,
I would call him...
Those 1v1s.
Not call him anything, but say...
Fake here.
I would be more harsh if it wasn't for Meter. I think he has credit, but...
finding one, but eventually he's going to be forced out into the open.
He knows better, bro. He knows better.
Pain shells sent. Redraws the weapon. He's unable to find Pain, but Stacks.
Are they going to win the round?
Go ahead and capitalize. Freeing now once again. Left to try to clutch this out. Sylvan at 26 HP if he can find the kill on the Stacks.
Like, Tejo dying like that was like a footer play, no?
Make this work.
I expect to see that from footer for sure.
Door, however, is Sylvan.
Big round here. DRX broke.
Buzz the same time sending the dimensional drift, and he is just running and freeing, wanting some revenge for the previous round.
Oh, yeah, he's going. Yeah, that's the yo, bro. That's sad.
Nicely called here.
Like,
Out of T1, just ensuring
look at the way the guy died, bro.
Here.
Man, one time I saw the same play, but it was one spawn of a split, bro. Like, imagine dying there, bro. So sad.
They have a rolling thunder, and now that gets sent out. Mako back level, however. Able to find Buzz. Izu held at bay behind the wall here for the moment. Hyunmin able to find Stacks. After shock from beyond.
What?
Does go ahead and claim Hyunmin, but DRX still in a good position. Now T1, I think, certainly wishing.
Okay, I want to see close games. I want to see trade maps.
Held at bay for the moment. The showstopper sent, and decent amount of damage. Splash across on the Buzz. Takes him down to 55. Chilling try to assist, but now the pit. Here
Okay.
T1.
5v5 retake, man. How will they do with this pit?
That's what I was just thinking.
Doesn't particularly feel great. Sylvan TPing forward, just looking to try to scout. His flashes go flying. Estrella
Oh my god.
tucked in on the side. Finds one on the
Yeah, easy. What?
Izu
Okay,
gone.
okay.
They're just gonna be picking.
Yeah,
up the
but
pieces.
save this out, bro. Save this up. Team
Hold
1.
on.
No money, my friend.
This site, I mean, having very good control over this space, even with the Tejo breach.
He's not connecting, but Hyunmin in around the back here. Looking for the peek, and then, yep, finds the timing. Izu, nothing coming through that door. Fast.
What?
Just plants his feet. Puts one right between the eyes of Hyunmin.
What is Batman?
The follow-up.
Actually, Batman is Pepper right. Sorry.
Once again, it's just too damn good. The Stinger's not finding value. The op going to be lost on the floor.
But that was crazy.
It's going to be damn near flawless, it would seem here, barring Sylvan.
We got Batman, we got Superman.
Which will not be found.
We need Spider-Man here, bro. Who is it?
Into the lead with 4 rounds consecutive. 2 away from taking away T1's map pick.
Man, this is Team 1 map pick, bro. And they have no idea what to expect from them on the next maps. Because I think
I mean, he was.
people saw the cracks, man.
I think it was
Like,
the millisecond.
Team 1 was not playing good, bro.
It was good.
Even when they're winning, the games were too close, bro. Too close.
Watching some Rays players and how they land and shoot. That was nice, but yeah, like Hyunmin in particular has been really impressive on this attacker side for DRX. Back up into positives for the KD. Tied with Mako with total kills, but he's been leading the charge. And he's been set up by good control of space.
Bro, the method I took for Pain is
finally T1 taking control of it.
It's working. Not feeling Pain.
Izu to set up the pit at
But
C, really try to funnel.
it makes me feel weird, bro. It makes me feel weird. I don't know what the fuck is this.
At the very
And I
first,
try, man, I swear to God, I try to stop
go
saying
back,
these words like
shift your
this.
weight into A.
It's really
Try to
tough.
shut down this hit. Buzz and Sylvan though. Buzz dodges the Nightfall. Sylvan definitely can't.
Just on the 1. Spots out the TP. Now looks to try to reposition. Hyunmin
That was a nice attempt, bro.
sending himself forward.
Ooh, that would have been insane.
Glimpse of a couple players, but cannot find anything.
They used a Nightfall and the homing ult there.
Not found quite just yet. Tuck in.
Bro, that would have been nice if it worked.
Staying stagnant in position, hearing all this.
But I think someone already did that then.
He could try, turn back, find some impact. Finds it there as Bane will get taken down. Stacks at the same time. Come away.
See, man. Yo, low-key. Actually, I'm not gonna spy anything. I'm not gonna spy. I almost did.
Tiny bit of damage going to be taken. But
Can I talk about games that happened like yesterday on current games, or it's better if I don't?
Find the shots. 11-11.
Open hell that T1 can clear this. So they have to run.
Yep. Everybody pushing into the back corner. No detains. No minor jumps forward to get
Oh,
Bro, how?
My God, gentlemen on the swing.
Look at this kid.
A little bit more, tiny bit
W gaming.
onto Meteor, but he is able to hold his ground.
Who would imagine that DRX would play like this one day, bro?
Jumps out of it, shorty in hand. Mako going to be taking down player advantage now here for the side of T1 as they scale their way back in, gaining control of the site. Everyone from DRX pushed back, disconnected here at
Paperlex. Teach it. These Korean things, how to be monsters, bro.
Strafing through the smoke, is able to find one.
Okay.
Spray now coming through, but Meteor holding for the defuse, and he is going to hold
They got the defuse, they got the defuse, they won the round.
take the round.
Meteor won away from the Armageddon. Bad point.
That's
Wait
okay.
this out. Oh, TP. Okay, wall still raised. Mako just strafing in. And with
Ay,
the
ay,
fight
ay.
stacks.
Damn, bro.
Shut down. Oh, captain, my captain no longer. Mako. The very solid opening kill. Stun sent Buzz swinging onto the corner. Able to find 1-3 and backed through the smoke. Buzz absolutely destroying the shorty again.
How did they there?
Somehow able to come away with that, but Meteor swoops in.
1v1.
in,
Oh my
and we are
God,
just
oh my
down in
God.
the mud. Freeing brings us now into a 1v1. The door being watched. Sylvan freeing, shooting. A 3K of his own reply, and there it is.
I love this game. I love this game. I love Valorant, bro.
But we're going to overtime all the same.
Bro, what was that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Just this little
boy.
sidestep from
Bro,
Mako. Throws stacks
He
off.
went great there. He went for the
Round
ace.
3K for
But
Buzz.
he was supposed to get that kill. They got the trade. 1v2. They play separated. And then he whipped. He draw his head free with the big clutch of his life, bro. Holy
Oh
shit.
my goodness. The fans here
Oh
are
my
stunned.
goodness.
I'm stunned. That looked like it was going to be okay. We're going to fracture. Nope. Freeing. Showing up when these needed most. Hitting a great one against Sylvan. Sylvan had the
Bro,
angle held, but
Sylvan.
again, the crosshairs just a bit off for T1. They pay the price. Huge reveal from that haunt.
A big thing out. Nade up and over the top here. Not gonna get a catch on anybody, but ooh, freeing on a walkabout. Not gonna be able to find anything in Mako this time. A tree.
Okay.
Loses
They taking the game, no?
Forward, Buzz is there, ready for the punish. T1 off to a roaring start here in overtime.
Two huge reads on both sides of the map by T1. That's going to give them a ton of room to work with. What does Astray have to say about it? Is that all that util?
Fight not being thrown. TP in a little bit deeper, holds the door for one, but cannot.
Good
get
trade, good
disconnected
trade.
from the fight fast enough.
Silva now with 3
going
kills.
crazy with a-
Another chance for T1, bro. Like nothing happened.
T1.
In the comms, then he'll just let it go. If he's hearing what he was going to say anyway, good to go.
Yeah. Oh, the bounce, the TP forward, the fight now in towards Baby Door. Mako able to win this one out. Gunman. It's Gunman's kill. Mako comes up with some nonsense from time to time, but that was not one of them. But he will be able to find a follow-up as Buzz can take it down similarly. Izu for one of the approach, taking quite a bit of damage. Sylvan still firing back, but this time it's Mako.
We go again.
3K.
Just goes down.
Are you guys ready for another VCT record?
Buzz having a good map, 24-18.
Can you imagine, bro? Another one? I think
Pressure again
Foot
from
versus the
DRX
Bill was what,
early.
25 to
Wanted to
23?
challenge that double stacked
I think that was it.
And Sylvan were holding.
Bro,
They're
that
gonna
that
back
took
him off.
forever. But you know what
Buzz
was
is
took even longer,
way
bro?
out towards A.
I think the series between Foot and BBL, that the map
players over.
was like
so is T1 gonna
3
have
hours?
confidence? Oh, the time.
And then the next,
freeing the whole.
the last
God.
EMEA game, bro, that was half, bro. That took 4 hours.
Well severed.
Yeah.
Stacks trying to creep forward. Just a glimpse there on the Bane. Continues to scale up, and Hyunmin ready with the crossfire angle. Not sure why Stacks thought he was going to be able to get away with that.
That's very uncharacteristic. Freeing again, good for another.
DRX now looking to get
Team
themselves
1 is in trouble. Team 1 is in trouble.
potentially in flawless fashion. Just Sylvan and Meteor. Try to be the difference makers. Misses the timing to catch the glimpse.
Team
of
1 is
above,
in
but
big
Manor's
trouble.
Also holding the angle, and this round is completely sideways here for T1. Barring an ace clutch
Man.
from Sylvan.
Done it before.
The lower bracket
Yes.
here will
30
be
seconds left.
crazy,
remember
bro.
that split.
Crazy.
And a 1v5.
I don't think anyone
No ult,
wants
though,
to
it's
go
too
there,
far.
bro.
Yeah.
Because imagine, if you win here,
no ult.
you are 1 series away from qualifying for Toronto.
Might have seen the
If
leg.
you go to the lower bracket, bro, it's more games and
Just doesn't have
harder games too, bro. Harder games.
flawless.
DRX now
will gain this lead. T1
with a chance to close it out. Time is getting low, man. 35 seconds.
DRX, the clock starts.
What a timing!
Finding an entry, swoops in.
Oh, that was nice. That contact play was so good. But still, 3v3, man.
Notes the flank, deals with Mako. Brings us now into a 3v3.
Yo, if Yemen had planned that, would have a showstopper.
So Yemen still not yet having the showstopper online, but it's one charge away. Shock to try to clear it. Double position. Salvos as well. Sent Bane flush.
What? Oh, gold. GG. GG. T1, you got your chance. The stars aligning for you, but you preferred to get an ace, and then you lost it. Now, we move on to Fracture, my friends. DRX, map pick, and they are also good on Heaven. Actually, both teams are good on Heaven.
But he's got 8 bullets left in the
GG.
freeing from Mound will find it.
Leave a like and subscribe, my friends.
DRX. Extended to
I want to see 3 maps. I want to see 3 maps.
Down T1 on their map pick of Lotus.
Oh, you just have to be so impressed. You know, DRX bringing new players in, having to swap things around quite a bit in this stage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Towards the A site.
Map number 2 is on our
own. Stacks looking to slow things up. Sends up the ball line.
Meter on Vice. That's kind of boring, but
hitting a hell of a shot.
Better than Theo.
Denies the entry and very much shuts the door here in DRX's face.
Yeah,
I meant to play Theo against Spring. He's one of the best, if not the best, in the road. Stuff, but stuff.
Maybe Izu. Now Stax is able to find a second. Takes Mako down, and things are looking very good for T1 to find their first real pistol win here of the series, as Sylvan will find 2. And that is freeing now all alone with just a ghost in hand. We know that he can be very deadly.
He's good with the pistol, bro. He's good with the pistol. Picking him again. Picking him again.
But he doesn't know that all 3 players are stacked up in this position.
Come on, come on. Pick me. Pick me.
The salvos. Check in.
Yeah, now you go B, bro. Now you go B.
Flown his way. Makes the wise call to slowly drift across towards that B site. Wall and Thorns, however, are still set up.
Yeah, so
stakes are high.
T1
less talking.
Be able to make their rotates over.
So there's the wall pop. There's Thorns, and there's quite a bit of damage taken.
Bro, that did a lot of damage, no?
Gets the plant in play. Cuts across over towards Arcade. Worried about any kind of push around from this north side, and now can just try to stay tucked back in here behind the boxes and set up for the salvos.
Just gonna come down to some timings for him. Heard the footsteps.
Here crossing. Gets the final shot there. Straight back over towards the sewer. Cannot make it
out.
Phantom in hand.
Okay.
All Phantoms.
Versus full buy. Versus full buy.
Seen a few players kind of swapping between the guns.
Armageddon for free. On looting play.
Oh, you're right. Freeing is a Vandal.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
One apiece. Freeing an Izu.
I was gonna say Meteor was swapping on Lotus. Didn't seem like he was comfortable on the Vandal. Switched over to the Phantom eventually.
He didn't seem comfortable on Theo too, man.
T1 can just try to fill space on the back of this, and Buzz just going off a timing, sprays down in towards A main, finds one as Spring falls. Mako similarly dead. Gunman only able to trade one out, but Bane finds another, brings it back to parity, a 3v3, but HP bar is relatively in tatters here for the side of the DRX. Everyone tagged up, no one at full HP. Just quickly trying to pivot their way across over towards the B site. Sylvan quickly gets into position. Looks
bro, what?
Estrella.
Yo, you're gonna get that one, bro.
A ton more damage, down to 15 health, but
what was that kill?
That kill? He'll get stunned in position, he will die. But he gets the plant in play. It's now a 2v2.
It's gonna be so tough. I mean, look how far back DRX is playing. Gotta push these angles and win these fights.
Shock should tell him that it's gonna be on the right-hand side, but Bane just goes crazy.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. That was crazy.
First.
And T1 is now broke, bro.
Down stacks for the 3K overall. DRX tie it up 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like it might be T1's round. You get a bunch of kills off the rip.
We are seeing a lot of players on EMEA saying their PCs is shit.
And DRX able to punch
Controls are shit. Americas is good. But Pacific is good too, right? I feel like it is.
Sylvan there 100% the right play. To
I like this kid.
Here
we go, here we go. And my friends,
operator for Buzz.
don't forget to check it out, the sponsor of the channel, and never.com. Link is on the description.
Be a tricky round for DRX.
Buy the game you want.
They're up into arcade.
Found gift cards.
Caught. Do they know that Hyunmin's in
Cheap
position?
right points.
The answer is no, though. So it's able to find one.
Anything you want, bro.
On this corner. Find Sylvan. Now knows
find
they
that.
have dead to rights as things start getting absolutely chaotic. Smoke dissipating over here at main. Stax able to find one, but Kenman comes away with a third as Stax will fall. Kenman currently on for an ace. Buzz around the back, clearing out the cam, clearing out the trip, but it's just an op in hand. Try to re-clear and get them way forward here to the site. A lot of this is going to be on the shoulders of Izu, who does get the jump on Bane. Has the salvos, has the Armageddon. Does he opt to send it? The answer is going to be yes. That flush is
what a
straight up forward, but the flash fully connects.
1v1.
Now into the 1v1. Stuns exchanged. Connects onto Izu. Straight holding the corner and has the shot instantaneously.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Cigar, economy broken.
Team 1 is broke again. Broke again.
Brutal for DRX. That's a round again where you have a bunch of ultimates.
But it was good for RQ, getting crazy guy. It's good for Estrella, man.
And instead, you're just getting picked apart.
Training DRX, right?
A couple good moments, but what a flash from Estrella.
That's a good end of relationship, no? Everybody's happy.
We're gonna get closer to the Armageddon. DRX slow creep up.
Next around the corner, dead. Spray through as Estrella finds that kill. Fast lane now set up, stuns out. As Buzz being focused here a little bit by the salvos, but as the smokes are dissipating.
Exactly what T1 needed, bro. Was a run like this.
Buzz just absorbs all of the damage.
Mako 1v4.
And that is going to be T1 pulling off a Thrifty. I mean, Mako.
No spike, no time.
Seconds.
Gotta save it.
That's a shock holding back the Sands position. Buzz the peek in the mid. Nails
The spike
shot.
too.
Jiggle peek out, sending the relay bolt. Catches a glimpse there as well of freeing. As a tiny bit of damage going to be taken. Tries to go for the reposition.
Okay, he heard the stab. No?
This one, no.
I heard the stab. He didn't.
Get in on top. Coming away with 2-3 now as Stax falls. Meteor needing to answer back in a huge way. The double face out. Isolates down to 1.
With the ghost. With the ghost.
The sidearm. Delivering the
And
final
once
shots.
again, my friend is T1.
DRX reestablishing a 2-round lead.
Not a lot of money,
I
bro.
mean, so much pressure at this A site. I mean, util after util after util, and DRX just can't find a way to add some extra numbers over towards that A main battle. So Buzz is on a really tricky position this whole time where he's got a couple different angles to worry about.
Steadily making his way closer across.
Ay. Spotted party.
Spots out multiple players. Meteor now.
You're not invited, bro.
Spot as well.
Call the cops on that. Call the cops on that. Call Meteor.
There, stun does come through and freeing. Able to peel off a kill.
Think to the people on that party. No, bro. We'll say that.
Buzz
that sounds
arriving
bad.
frantically, just dashing around with just a classic in hand. Ends up falling, but this is DRX gaining control of the site. Stax will take the rope towards that north side, where a weapon can be recoverable. Freeing. Might just look to try to protect them here.
That was scrappy.
Armageddon.
Everybody just
Missiles will be back in
like crazy people.
soon, I believe.
See what these last two players can do. A little bit of util.
If you could remove any agent in the game, man.
Stun connecting. Question is it going to be cosmetic? The answer is no, it is not. Or rather, yes, it absolutely is. Sorry, I mixed it up. Because my brain's about as scrambled as both of those players. As Freeing comes away with 2.
Remove this game, bro. Let's all uninstall this shit. What about that?
I can't believe it.
Let's play Roblox, man. You know where you wanna find Roblox for a good price? Never.com. Check that out.
Sports Doug Mulder.
Bro, what was that?
I mean, it's just madness. Izu plays this really nice in the beginning of the round.
How does he get?
Even he can.
Yeah, that's the reaction.
Bane is playing with appendicitis.
Yeah.
Like, it's been
What?
blow after blow. Right now, DRX.
The guy's playing with appendicitis.
Bane's still going.
I heard when you have a crisis, bro, it's one of the worst pains ever, no?
There's Meteor missing the timing.
Like here, they recommend to go directly to the hospital to
point blank
the surgery.
him down. DRX with a lower investment, still looking to try to get this one across the line, but Sylvan does come away with 2. Estrella freeing, both going to be eliminated. Bane picks up another as Clear on the tripwire, gives away Buzz's position as well as just him sprinting forward, and Mako is not ready for it. Stun out Bane, just lingering here within the smoke. The Vandal recovered, picks up a 3K. Buzz now. Last one left, the overdrive to expire. The wraparound being threatened here.
Aye, aye, aye.
Buzz completely surrounded. Is dancing.
You was the guy.
4K to
It's spamming him that gets the kill, man. Can you imagine him in that?
I mean, it's just crazy.
7-4, big ult here, 41. Good ults for the DRX too.
I mean, if Estrella...
Maybe noise when he was sprinting.
It just must have been the footsteps. But still, at timings like that, where if Meteor's maybe half a second earlier, he finds that kill.
Oh, he could see. He could see.
They're coming at you.
He's feeling good, bro. He's feeling good. He's not sick.
For someone from DRX to hold in B tunnel, because Buzz has been kind of ignoring that. He's been able to find some pretty quick flanks. I mean, even though DRX still wins the round, if they decide to go B again, let's see what they do. This time a heavy presence from DRX on the north side of the map. There's going to be the Vice Wall, though.
I favor the attackers here on this map, so...
Giving some info.
And it's up 41.
Oh, no. Sliding forward, looking for it.
Oh,
Mako does end up finding the kill.
But they are in trouble. Oh, wait. I jinxed it. No trouble.
Comes away with 2 once again. This time Bane, Mako going to be taken
Troubles
down.
come and they go.
T1 desperately looking for this thrifty, and now it's looking likely. It's backpedaling away, Estrella just stuck with a shorty in hand.
Man, 7-5 is good. 7-5 is good.
And Hyunmin is just going to be pushed to oblivion by the Rolling Thunder. Still, maybe a little bit cosmetic, finds the first kill. Meteor trying to stay tucked. Tagged up. Oh, not quite checking for the angle. He's able to find the kill. Stun here onto Estrella as it gets awkward.
Meteor
capitalizes in the chaos.
Must win pistol, bro. Must win.
A panic moment there. And that cost DRX 2 players. Meteor just no fear.
Meteor, do me a favor. Don't play Teho again.
Backlines of DRX.
Duelist and Sentinel, please.
Mako and Bane
T1 coach.
deliver in a huge way, but side is completely surrounded with meteors.
No mushrooms, bro.
The defender's
I'm joking.
Smoke called down, aftershock sent here. Mako will catch a timing, finds the headshot. Stack's gonna be put down. Looks for a little bit more, does find Meteor. But the salvos come through and the time is just not gonna be there. T1 taking that first step forward towards running back this
You got a game. You got a game.
They will go ahead and close out another pistol.
Bro, you all wanna see Haven here, right?
A little bit of an unfortunate timing for DRX. I mean, Meteor reads it nicely, anticipating that there might be pressure behind him, but this stun catches Estrella and Hyunmin as he's trying to jump around and dodge Meteor. Meteor is not gonna make it easy for you. Mako trying to do what he can, but
Damn, what?
very nice for T1. This could be pretty tricky for DRX.
Aye, man, this man is destroying me.
Thunder pushing Bane back, Cage coming up, but Buzz on his heels, spraying through, trying to find what he can, but it's gonna be Sylvan there to collect it. Hyunmin drifting forward, runs out of bullets.
Oh, this one is big, bro.
Him down, Guardian shot to the head, and suddenly T1 in control of the site. Spike.
Do they save already?
By 2.
I think they should. Wait.
Okay.
Is this the one to give false
Stray
hope?
finds a Stray.
To make them lose all the weapons?
Picks up 1, decent damage onto Stacks and Sylvan as they're both down to 66.
Because here's what I have missiles, bro.
A bit of space. It's 3 players.
They have aftershock too.
Back over here towards his arcade side.
This is a save.
Slowly drifting through the sewer, but
DRX, you guys are smart. That's why I like you guys. Other teams would go and lose everything.
Hold this.
Guys, I need a barber.
Neon.
Good one.
Gonna need a little bit of
If you are one,
notice that
teach me how to be one, bro. We could do like a live stream. You teach me how to what to do, and then I cut my hair live. What do you guys think about that? You guys will see a man without any coordination. Bro, it's hard to cut your own hair, bro. Low-key, it's hard, bro. Here probably it's not hard, but there, in the back, it's the opposite of movement, bro. It's like, it's tough.
Mako in from behind as well. At least guarantee a trade out. In the meantime, though, B site being taken.
Maybe if I flip the image
Four stacks.
on the phone.
Ult's unavailable here from either side.
Ooh, I might be cooking. I might be cooking.
Fight. Freeing ends up getting taken down. Sylvan trying to recover here on the reload and from being blind. It's unable to find it. Buzz now striking in from behind, however. Able to find one as Mako will get taken down. Stacks here on the verge, right on the edge of that smoke. Buzz is now the last one
Team 1 was looking good. But yeah. This is props to DRX because they saved the weapons. See? Things, watch and learn.
Pretty solid round.
Stats for you, my friends. 13 kills for Mako, my boy, the legend, the only one. And 12 for Stacks and Izu. Actually, there's short players with 13. And
let go.
3
Look for some of
with
that
12.
for Util. We'll catch one of the trips. The other one's still at the front of B there. Drone. Yep.
I don't want to jinx it,
Vice wall in the exact.
but we need to say that. We need to give props to Pacific, to everyone involved, for no tech pauses, for stepping up in their game, for making the investments that are needed, for everything they have been doing for Valorant, bro. Amazing work, EMEA,
Wait, but Sylvan!
do like that.
Fire comes up
No,
then a third.
do like Pacific, don't do like EMEA, please.
So he's just gonna slowly creep across over towards that arcade side. Sun sent, salvos out. Sylvan needing a tiny bit of damage. As Rolling Thunder gonna be sent, looking to try to re-clear in towards halls, but no one there to receive it as they try to go for the pinch.
Interesting, oh, okay, Stacks is down. What?
Isolated and dead. The spike now stranded here on the side itself.
That was a nice approach.
Swing around the Rosie here. Sylvan gonna be able to find one, but Mako quickly trades him
I'm
out.
confused. Why? How did the Stacks die there?
2 Meteor's position noted. Izu should be known as well. Finds a hell of a shot. Puts the operator on the floor. Smoke now dissipating. As his own Armageddon gonna be called in. Mako forced to try to
Bro, he gets the kill and gets out alive. Legend.
And
I want to see the replay.
Round win.
This was a nice run by DRX, man.
To Crazy Town. Things are getting weird again.
Absolutely. And this time, T1, instead of planting right when they get to the site, they want to try to clear because they know that orbital strike is there. They don't find Mako, they don't find much in A main, so they come back and Stacks is still like, okay, I know Mako's around there somewhere, so I'm going to plant somewhere.
He's always so calm, bro.
Unusual spot. It's not a default spot in the back corner, and Mako still reads it.
They're never going to see that. I'm in the middle of
I'm just out in the open.
Well, Youngmin goes for the peak. Meteor takes
Good scheme, bro. Good scheme.
It feels like the first time that we have a solid advantage for DRX at the start of the round in quite some time. T1 missing out on one of their potential ultimates that could have been brought forward here.
Now, this opens up space for Freeing to quickly clear through spawn.
What?
Swing out, Buzz.
Bang, bang.
And gets taken down as fast lane going to be sent. Hyunmin
Bamo.
in danger. It's going to be Freeing actually out from tree.
Huge.
Who spares him his life.
Oh,
Mako just doing his normal stuff, fighting Sylvan inside of a smoke. Hyunmin will get taken down, but it's now all
Izu.
on Izu. The salvos and a stun. All that he has to work with comes from the flash. Stun going to be committed here. They clear up close.
Yeah, no chance. Actually, no chance. Running Thunder for sure.
Operator can be recovered.
Thank you, 10, bro.
Sylvan, no more smokes though.
Trying to flush him out, but fast lane saved. Hyunmin keeps himself covered. Be tight angles here to try to use that operator, and he's losing teammates. Does manage to find one, swaps to the shorty, takes down Sylvan. Stacks.
Oh.
Last one alive here for the side of T1, brings it now.
1v1 situation.
Does have the neural depth, could try to go for the reveal, but should have a pretty good idea of Stacks' position. As there's the swing out.
Bro, that was a fast reaction.
Will shut him down.
Fast reaction, kid. You're not sick.
DRX reestablish the lead. 11
I was about to say for a second I want to be sick like that, but I don't want that, bro. I don't want. Maybe he's sick, bro. I don't want to be sick.
I mean, when it looks like
We need to be careful the things we think.
found themselves an advantage, might be able to take the round. The other one just punching right back, and this time
bro,
DRX
T1 is broke.
trapped in a corner. The initial entry, you know, Buzz just sacrificing himself to try to clear space, and Stacks and Meteor able to follow up someone, but then Hyunmin, operator shorty, just doing a great job behind that pillar.
You're looking at
Oh, they actually got a good buy here.
As well as that Armageddon online.
I thought there would be
It's going to be very favorable alt cycling
in deep trouble, but no.
for DRX. T1 obviously needs this round, but
Toggle on the camera, Buzz riding the rope.
Oh!
Instantaneous.
Yo, Bane, second time you died there, bro.
Bane, Izu.
Gotta be more careful.
Finds Mako.
You got credits.
Just like that, T1 in with the advantage.
And if you actually want to have credits next round, they gotta save this, bro.
Yeah,
11-11.
Oh, they should 100% be proud of the way they're playing. To me, they look very, very solid. Rolling Thunder, only connecting onto freeing.
When it pushes him into the open.
Okay.
And salvo, Izu there to capitalize with that util. Player advantage now coming through. Bane quickly trying to rotate over. Hyunmin trying to watch over towards this dish side.
A stinger for Mako.
T1. Just a stinger from Mako. A neural depth available if they can try to find a corpse. Flash out, Meteor fully blinded up. Regains vision. Mako can take it down. Easy with the peek out from the door, able to find the trade up. Estrella now dead.
And my friends, it will be maybe point 41.
Dodging out the stun.
Can they close it out this time? Can they do it?
Again, the call to save
I don't know.
DRX gonna have
It's
to try to
true,
play
they're
this out.
saving.
Take a look. That neural is still available. Mako now in orbital strike online as Hyunmin swings out. Finds his first kill going the way of DRX.
Okay, Mako. Orbital strike.
Overtime.
Notes for T1.
No drone to check that way this time instead.
But Izu is one away from the Armageddon.
They're not going to see too much.
And no one playing here within the site itself.
Okay, apparently DRX will give up
It's
the
just a
site.
reaction from
Play
DRX
retake.
based on the conditioning from the last couple
Mako
rounds.
just stopped
where it
the
had been a
plant
quick
by
hit
time.
from T1.
Not a bad idea.
T1 wisely changes directions. See if they can get this plant done cleanly.
Trips cleared out. Smokes starting to dissipate. And there's a stun into the orbital. And Stax is able to escape. Take it down to 30 HP. The plant interrupted here for the moment. Crossfire setup attempt here from the side of T1.
Okay, they're close to the flood now.
Is now Armageddon sent to try to counteract the positions.
Aye, aye, aye.
Take it down as Hyunmin is able to find one. Overdrive going to be pop stacks. Dead. Looking for a little bit more freeing. Finding Sylvan. And here we go again, ladies and gentlemen.
Calm down, calm down.
Gonna look to try to pull off an absolute miracle, but he can't.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe in Izu, bro. Like, he's crazy good,
man. Be
man.
us going to overtime once
Again.
more.
They're coming from the other direction, too.
And now starting to scale forward. Slides in. Meteor immediately assassinated.
Okay. Stacks got the trade.
So Hyunmin dead on the ground. 4v4 now. Push out Estrella.
Oh my god, that was a
He's
good
there for a
pick.
brief little moment, but eventually he's able to find the
3v2.
kill. Buzz answering one back. Player advantage is here for the side of the DRX.
Go, go, go.
Pass lane on the setup. Izu with the timing.
What?
A bit off guard is stunned.
How you get off?
Connecting, and Izu's down to 7.
How are you not watching that, actually?
The salvo sent to try to make a go of it, but
Miscommunication, maybe? Probably, right?
Players disconnected back in towards main. Plant not in for them. Mako just looking
Bro, he can win this. He can win
The
this.
stun. Izu says, I guess
Ah, but too greedy, bro. Yeah, but it was hard. It was hard.
DRX did not allow for it.
Aye, bro. Can they close it out? Can they close it out?
Yeah, just a really nice play there. Being a little bit
Bro,
more
but did he
diligent
get
on the
that
north
kill,
side of the
Mako?
map. Setting up for something.
He would have time to defuse.
On their attacker side, SSB crunch. Bane finding a nice timing to pop through the smoke. Coordination, utility great here at the end.
Mako, I love it, bro.
That Izu could do in that position. Hyunmin
Stats for you, my friends. Up for Hyunmin.
some success on it. Looking for that early pick, but Sylvan
They gotta expect this, man.
over here to back up Meteor a bit. T1 remembering what happened last time.
Meteor on the jiggle peak. Hyunmin going out a little bit
What?
wider.
What was that movement?
In the meantime, Buzz is going to try to push through, but Bane's going to judge.
The guy has a judging OT?
Catching him off guard. Shorty does not win that fight.
If they win this round, if they win this map because of this, today would be a sad day for Valorant. Sad day.
T1, I'm sure. You've been bullying him up there, so what's his answer?
Actually,
Grab a
bro, like,
shotgun. Good luck.
to be fair, it's not, bro. Like, we need to use the weapons,
You still
all the weapons that are available for us in the best possible way. This is Valorant, actually. This is Valorant.
Range if the peak comes through.
Smart, bro,
Obviously not
smart,
gonna do
smart.
much, but DRX are getting a good sense of
got the raid,
players in
paid off.
position to get the punish. The op about to be set
Good
up
job.
over at the rope. as they have to come
Move
down
on,
one
Mundi.
by
This is
one
not
out of
CS, bro. Move on.
to try to Goomba stop Mako. Fault line not connecting. He tucks back over into the smoke. Hyunmin on the peak, able to find one. Meteor going to be taken down. The gun barrel spotted, but Izu able to find him. But Hyunmin finding
Yeah,
a
they
second
won't.
free
They
from
won't.
stairs.
DRX. Well played, bro. Well played. Team 1.
A 1v4.
Been a while since you guys haven't been playing great Valorant. But today was good. Today was good.
To clutch in the past.
DRX was just better.
Delivered, but right now it seems like it is going to be a bridge
The
to
El Clasico going the way
DRX
of the old kings of the region. GG!
Good for one.
One series away from qualifying to Masters Toronto.
Establish themselves as the king
My friends,
of Korea.
Just
leave a like and subscribe.
Today,
check it out.
but DRX
Demo.com, the sponsor of the channel, and I see you later on with VCT Americas. Bye bye. Love you all. Have a great day. Have a great life. Don't forget to always be grateful. Genji versus Talon, Talon versus Genji, Texture versus Framing, my friends.
That's a pretty high win.
Legendary game, dude. Can Talon finally beat Genji? I don't know, bro, but they beat Team 1, so let's see. They also break the map number 1 curse. Here we go.
They're just gonna burst right through.
TP in, Plant getting ready to come in, Kahlua.
Eyes on this kid, eyes on this kid.
For a timing, goes on the push, is able to find Charon. It's a bit of damage in exchange, but Texture at the same time, able to find Jit Boys over here on the A site. Lobbing in the Nano, zoned away for the moment here by the Salvos. Talon are in, they're in somewhat control, but now Snakebite going to be thrown down, taking a bit of damage. HP bars continue to get whittled away at a Texture, swoops around the back, but it's been noted very intelligently there.
Oh, yeah.
Turns around,
bro.
which is going to be a spray battle. The smoke gets ready to follow the wall, still in the way of the defuse, being stuck. He's not off it yet, and there's the kill.
Bro, that was close. That was so close.
Glimpse of a second, Genji are able to pick up the pistol with 2 players surviving. Creating a bit of space, TP up over the top here for Karan now.
Okay. Mako ain't ready with double TP.
Ult's still a world away here for both squads. Don't have to worry about those in the post plant quite just yet. Primi trying to open up a little bit of space here, but Ash is going to be taken down. Salvos over on the site, able to go ahead and get a catch. Not sure if it was, grab combo.
Yeah,
Cruz had it. You can see there on the assist. Solid kill to be found. Texture.
Nice jump, nice jump.
But ends up getting taken down. Solid kill opening here from the side of Jit Boys. Now a 5v3 as they look for the retake. Paranoia towards back. Karan going to be flushed out. Munchkin trying to hold the line.
Clean round, bro. Flawless round for Talon.
Fantastically done from Talon.
Here we go, my friends. Here we go. 5v4 already.
Karan TP's past it though.
Himself situated here backside. Seems like they have no idea. Kahlua going to be taken down. Paranoia sent across towards that a connector. Jit Boys. For some kind of timing here.
This is a tough run for Talon.
Gets a ping reveal onto one.
Bro, if he gets that one, I was hope. Now it's a save for sure.
Gets traded out as a
Bro, don't even try. Don't even try. Just save it.
Lingering lurk around C long. They're correct, but Munchkin out a little bit further. But
that's nice, Cruz. Yo, he was on fire. Did a game against Team 1, man. On fire.
Very solid response here from the IGL. Up
perfect game, man.
That opening pick.
And Primi TP'd right off the back of that. When you just get Munchkin, kind of assuming there's going to be one behind that. Boys,
that's good.
Just get taken down. Minor readjustment to have Karan be the one go in to get the spike.
That's a good ult, man.
Yeah, when the net comes through. He's able to do that, avoids it. But
beautiful ult, bro. Beautiful ult.
Down, Armageddon going to be sent out. Ash trying to hold the door, nearly has him lined up, but the Nano from Foxy9 is able to find one.
Winnable.
With the Phantom comes up with another. Diffuse starting to be held. The shot gets the hit. Takes down Thai, but still going to be pretty standing. Getting the defuse.
Good trade, dude. Good trade.
Nearby enough to get the recovery on that as well. And Talon will scrape by with a round win.
But you can see that Talon is cooking, man. Talon is cooking, my friends.
Reads it well that there's going to be a player pushing out of C long. He just gets out-dueled. I like the way that Primi immediately TP's back after Cruz gets this kill.
That was nice, bro.
They don't anticipate that there's anything else behind it because it's just Munchkin there, and he loves to lurk. And then they use a great ultimate. The Tejo ultimate forces Karan out in the garage door, right where Cruz is ready and waiting. And a nice quick trade there.
Okay, here we go, no cuts.
Very ready for that window position. A classic Genji style of play for those B hits to set up for those deep post plants with the mollies. So you're going to need to try to find some different answers. A few Guardians being bought down for Genji. So they're trying to get another
Dimensional drift for Primi.
If they don't get this one, money behind it for a few players. Pretty dire. Cruz again, going to try to push out of the doors, but thwarted. There's Brimmy.
Able to find Munchkin.
That's so good, man. That's so good.
On that deep line, immediately TP's
5-4 already.
C site. Keeps himself safe, and now it's gonna be Munchkin IGLing from beyond the grave.
Okay, spot Teho, spot Killjoy as well.
Forward presence here from Foxy.
They know she's nearby.
Smoke just in front of B, but
And if they go away, bro,
now
which is what Talon wants, by the way.
A site where once again
They are making Jinji go away. And look at this utility man waiting for them.
Yeah,
Holy
to
shit.
clear some of it, they're going to use some Teho utility as well. They get the trips.
Okay, broke the can.
But everything else is
Bro,
clear.
you shouldn't die like that.
Two tap.
That's insane by Fox9 though.
Transit able to find that hit.
Oh, this was perfect for Jinji.
Down. Kahlua spotting out the placement of the util here. Foxy looking like he wants to challenge the angle. Does so, and Kahlua able to strike.
Good trade.
The kill. Ash quick to trade it back. Keeps him in with a 3v3 is Primmy. Sprinting around in the dimensional drift. Looking for a weapon here, but Texture.
One kill, bro. Made all the difference. It was good for Talon, bro. It was good for Dan.
Here. Just end up being a firing squad down from window.
They could easily
If Talon can try to
give up the B side and play retake.
Actually getting a tap on this plan.
Got a couple flashes, but you got to get deep enough to use them.
Salvos go through. Primmy tag to 11. Dai does manage to come away with one. His Texture's going to be taken down. Primmy finding another! And he finds 3!
Yeah, this is when
11 HP, beat damn.
the potential GOAT
goat
comes to play and win a round that they shouldn't win, bro.
That is crazy good.
That is crazy. That is beautiful. That's Talon ranking Jinji economy, bro.
Not having any of it.
This is
First with the operator.
the difference maker, bro.
By Foxy. Ash.
And you need to have that, bro.
Texture watching the flanks nicely.
You need to have players like this.
Gets one.
That is not a lot of players in the world, bro, that do things like this, that win big rounds like this.
And it makes it really challenging for
Jinji already exploiting his B side.
And a judge for Cruz.
Swing the corners.
Yeah, bro, if he dies for the first guy.
Salvos absolutely annihilate Munchkin. Hope of a thrifty, very much.
Talon is cooking, bro. Talon is cooking.
Grab net set, not getting a catch on anyone, I do believe. Sets are going to be cleared out, and Cruz is on a peek, able to find it. Now they strike in from behind. They are just absolutely pinned in position. Munchkin able to find one.
Totally breaking the rhythm, doing something unexpected.
Spike is going to be on the floor.
Beautiful decision here by Talon.
Catching Ash. And Kahlua catching Munchkin.
Catching Jinji.
He's so beautifully read
Off guard.
Talon, understanding and manipulating the
This is beautiful, bro. This is beautiful. And this round broke Jinji economy. Stats for you, my friends. I already saying that because, man, we know Jinji is good for these rounds, man. This is after a timeout.
Just set up to go over towards the A connector.
They like these sheriffs. They like these thingers, bro. And they're not sure about this type position.
Back over to the B site. Quick TP to readjust here from Ty. Just
Okay.
get caught. And he is, of course, the one.
The timing.
Ooh, catches a glimpse. Looking for the stun.
That was fast.
Quick peek, and that's going to be Foxy9. Take it down. Camera cleared out. Salvo sent both sides. Jinji control of the site here for the moment. Ash going to be left to stick around with Seam as Munchkin. You've been spotted, and you've been sprayed down. It's just far too late. Swap to the shorty. Ty cuts down Ash. Texture, the overdrive, able to come away with one. But needs so much more than that. He and Karan now trying to fight their way out of what looks to be a damn near impossible situation. The overdrive now expired. Sets the wall to try to act like he's repositioned.
Bro, this is a big round for Talon.
Is all that they can find.
Man, it was dangerous, bro. The invested Viper speed, the overdrive.
But Talon are not allowing for any kind of thrifty business to come through.
Yeah, they're going to use the drone.
That's just going to be sent. They get a glimpse, though. They know that this deadlock is in position.
Oh, good span, good span.
On the wall. Texture dead. Just not looking to reposition fast enough. Now Sonic Sensor is situated here in Garage. Gun barrel spotted. Primmy about to hit a flick.
Bro, yesterday I got bit by a dog.
Wall set up in Garage. No
And when it
access
happened, bro, my hand looked terrible.
here. Gen G
Today,
once again are losing the plot.
it's like, bro, almost healed already.
Face in towards long.
I feel like a vampire, bro.
Swing in, looking for the
I think I how to do it. I think how. That's good, no?
Frantically spraying, is able to find Karan. And now it is just
Vampire, not vampire.
all alone. Looking to try to clutch this out. Salvo's buy him enough space to go ahead and get the plan. Salvo's in response, however, get him down to 60. got Primi swooping around from behind here. Now it's C Long scoped in on the op.
Try to hold this angle again. See if he can trick town a bit.
This kid is dangerous, bro. Okay. I remember on this very map I was saying, bro, this kid so far has impressed. He's playing good, but have impressed me. And then he won like a 4K, bro. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
At least 7 to 5.
Yeah, I mean,
not this time though. I mean, I feel like the read on
very wary.
From Talon right now is pretty good, man.
They're gonna get the stealth drone out.
They know what Jinji is doing. The discipline on the players. Bro, low key, this is the best Talon we ever saw.
Sewers again.
I can say that.
Foxy
and
is not fast enough.
When a team is playing like this, bro, you cannot jinx them. They are a threat, man, for everyone in Pacific right now. And I would say in the road, man. Because for me, I've been saying that, bro. It's not just today. I think the talent on this thing is insane.
Clearing the barrier mesh.
The talent on Thailand is insane.
To find a way through towards
it's one of the most incredible regions, man, in terms of talent. They have a lot of good players there, a lot of good things.
Has the cam situated,
so it makes me happy to see Talon doing so well here.
Through the cage. Swoops around the back, 2 players.
Does this mean you're gonna pitch DMG? I don't know, bro.
The spike need to get planted here.
But they can.
Ty still looking to cause chaos here on the side. Gets the spot out, pushes forward.
I jinxed them, bro.
2 seconds to spare. The plant now.
No things and jinx, bro.
The last one standing. Looking to try to clutch it out.
Nah, but 7-5 here is a good half, man. For both teams, actually. For both teams. Here we go, my friends. Here we go. As always.
Just this guy's
but now, because it's playoffs time,
yep.
Pistol is very important, my friends. Yep. Very important.
They're ready for this.
And I know that no team wants to go to the lower bracket, bro.
Quick little exit. They get the snake bite out as well.
Everyone is trying to avoid it. Go there, bro.
Also over towards the garage. Stealth drone going to be sent through. Munchkin able to find a bit of
Specific this year, man.
In kind.
I think this playoffs is the most stacked of all time.
Primi's able to find one. Ash going to be taken down. That was the full HP player there at backside.
The competition here is incredible right now, bro. Incredible.
Arriving, sliding forward. Calhoun able to find one. Kahlua going to be dropped, but Cruz trades it back out. The swoop around the back. Primi looking for the timing to try to swing out from the smoke. Does so and eventually drags the shots across, finding Munchkin's head.
You gotta consider that. This is the first time that the Paper X, bro, the kings, the old kings, are now the underdogs here, bro. You know, like, and they are the scary team, bro. They are the scary team because we know what they can do. I think of all VCTs, man.
Still have a grab net though for Cruz.
Pacific this year is the most stacked one, the most competitive for sure.
And there's the catch. Finds the first one.
And tripping or throw?
Headshot from there.
That's oh my god.
He's just donk walking into garage and he ends up getting taken down. Primi.
What was that, bro?
Back is Jit Boys on the linger up in towards A.
Okay, Jit Boys, you can go there and get one weapon.
Really scratching their heads, have a strong understanding that this is going to be a seaside plant, especially now that they hear it coming through.
Bro, that was insane.
Get themselves into a 3v3. Some more damage dealt from Gen G.
Okay, Ty playing safe.
Ty doing well to find that kill though.
Aye.
And that one.
Aye. Nice.
With a bonus, have some Guardians, a shotgun for Cruz.
Bro, look at these shots. Man, this is the best Talon ever. Everybody's clicking. Jit Boys, I know this guy is insane. I don't think he has been performing as good as he can. I think last game he did. Everyone on Talon did. But man, if he keeps this up, man, if everybody keeps playing like this, I'm telling you, bro, these guys can win Pacific.
Just trying to spray that wall down.
Bro, and if they can win...
Right.
If they can win Pacific, Jit Boys, I love you, by the way. They can win Toronto, bro. Too early to say that? Too early?
No choice.
Absolutely do. And Cruz could just throw himself at them. He's got a Bucky.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yo, one. Okay.
Talon are gonna get up to 10 rounds.
Can they save it actually?
Gen G left scratching their heads.
Probably right.
It's just
Resort hunting, man. Resort hunting, no?
Duels. They're so on point with their reads on the timings. The deadlock util.
I think it would be worth hunting there, bro.
All of
I respect that. This is the level of discipline that Talon has right now.
Incredibly well executed. Players on point today.
Okay.
Ty went down, but
okay. Miscalculation, perhaps.
It's fine. He's got 7,000. They're up by 5 rounds.
He's 15 and 6.
Yeah.
Bro, what a shot, man. And this one, this is the kind of thing that I love to see. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Ah, naughty boy.
Kind of 180 and just head down, you know, but got it done.
Bro, I'm very impressed with this thing. I think
very rough go.
They have been
for the side of Gen G.
Going through a very hard time with Cruz dead passing away. But I think that they create a stronger bond with the team. That pulled them together, you know, bro. Pull. Yeah, I think that's it. That's correct.
Overwhelmed. Premi will get taken down there as the snake bite is enough to go ahead and confirm the kill. That slows up the approach from Talon. Gives them
it's a family now, bro. It's not a thing.
Still lurks forward in the window, but Munchkin seemingly aware of this, but cannot find the shot.
A very strong family, bro. Look, kid, this is like
devastating. Count too late to try to find the punish here.
I don't know. Tashi's family?
I mean, this is actually.
I don't know. I don't know.
And you got the ult out of the Yoru.
Or that they family for One Piece, bro. What's up with those guys?
Loses the 1v1, and all of a sudden you're scrambling to try to control the map.
And then he's strong, bro.
Okay, I was gonna say Cam Toggle is set up. Jitboys keeps himself safe. And now looks for the punish and will not be able to find
but yo, Kara, I was good, man. I was good.
Little overconfidence for Jit there.
Yeah, he dying there was
unable to go ahead and secure them a 3v3.
maybe unnecessary.
Now gets ready to come through. You still have this deadlock. Two sonic sensors and a grab.
This is a very aggressive position from.
They try to prevent
bro, what was that?
Through Evan.
Could die there.
That's cut off by the barrier mesh. And then there's sonic sensors.
Okay, he's baiting. He's baiting for Killua. But still aggressive position here to hold.
So they are just going to go ahead and clear this one out.
Astejo.
Killua.
With missiles.
Ought to be noted, got grab netted there by his own teammate, but no punish to be found. Wall going to be set up, texture dropping down, out from heaven, able to find one. He's out wide, however.
But look at the mechanics on these guys. Look at these mechanics, bro.
3 players. 11-5, Talon.
And man,
away
if you watch me watching Tier 2, watching Full Sense, watching Made in Thailand, you know for how long I've been asking for Talon or any other team in fact to pick up Killua. Because I've been saying, kid's special, kid is good, he should be on VCT. And he finally is, bro. And this is what he can do, bro.
And a great triple there for Killua.
And that makes me happy, bro. That makes me happy.
The info as talent.
There's more talent there, bro. There's more talent there.
When to expect it, and on top of that, you're winning your duels. Now they're gonna try to slow walk their way up. A really far forward alarm bot, early pop of the nano, so some time bought for rotation.
Thailand needs a second thing on VCT, bro.
Yeah, tiny touch of damage on the Cruise.
Yeah, looked like it might have caught a little bit more, but
mostly connecting into the legs.
Foxy though took some damage as well.
Yeah, he gets the worst of it by a pretty large margin. Those drones just saying hi to each other.
A slow rotate over towards C, and Genji leaning the other way. There's been so much contact on the other side of the map. And they're so quick to rotate. TP's gonna go back behind the box. The salvos to cut off the corners.
That rings out the bad news. Deep in the back sight, the flash connect. Foxy trying to get
yeah, man, this is low-key beautiful, beautiful.
The squad.
You see by texture.
Second kill, but
bro, yo, but we could have texture and in premium chat.
I should know that he got a bit of connection there. Spots
the next map.
Knows the position of 2. Spots the head of 1 and cannot find either. Jitboys.
I ain't impressed, bro. I ain't impressed, low-key. Yeah, but they did that against T1 too, bro. They did.
See that from Jit's perspective. I thought Primi got
but
one.
low-key,
this is just so beautiful.
I was thinking, bro, but Team 1 is looking worse and worse.
The side of talent.
Other things are.
The play off this concuss. Oh, so good. But
playing same level and better. Here, other teams are improving. They're not.
To not swing. To try to cover his
but now here against Jinji,
until the concuss is going to wear off, they can swing together. Just phenomenal work here on the side.
How do you say?
He has been mostly very, very.
They were getting better and better, man.
Peek up through courtyard against Karan and a couple rounds ago. He's been near.
I am impressed, bro. I am impressed.
He has been reading the map so well.
Cruz and IGL is playing great. Individually too. The reads are good. Bro, it's beautiful actually. It's actually beautiful. Yo, Mundi, you're glazing talent too much, bro. But this shit is impressive, man.
Yet, seemingly thinking about it, but Karan knows that he can hide in that angle, and there's enough space that toxic screen, and Talon getting a sense that there's a trap behind that wall.
Foxy in a committed spot. We'll find
When they do stupid shit and they throw rounds, I always say.
Cruise, in fact.
But this one is holy shit, man.
Oh, that annihilation on it.
It's really good.
Finding the 1 kill, but again, the trade exchange. The annihilation going to be sent
Karen,
down.
that was good, man.
Gets a,
What?
A banking shot into the corner?
What?
Guys, Einstein, bro, what the fuck was that?
That one hit, but Karan, he's dead. Cruz has got 3. Primmy's looking for the rest, and Texture now in a 1v1. The push in,
And he wins, bro.
barely
Guys,
stays alive. Genji will get up to 6, but they
holding
need 6 more in a
while
row.
crouch, bro, and he wins
Just
the
to take it into
round.
overtime.
What?
Oh man.
What?
Do we have like a wide view of that annihilation? I want to see like the bird's eye view of that.
Bro, look at this kill. That is
Hit
insane.
shots like that. I mean, give Minnesota Fats a run for his money. He should be hustling pool.
He did that on purpose.
Oh, he did. He
Incredible.
did.
We didn't get to see it quite, but he just at the end.
Bro, that was insane. That was insane. And breaking news, my friend.
And they have a ton of alts.
Global Esports
They're 1 away from Primmy's.
and Team Circuit announced that they,
Primmy just
solidarity,
strafing in.
they will not
This
participate in
respects all until
playoffs
Ash blinded up
for Stage 1 here in
on the
Pacific
What a play.
jump. Salvo sent.
Oh!
They flush him out. Foxy.
for his fellow brothers on EMEA, okay?
Texture as well, tagged. As this is the end of Haven. Mass
This
will
is
go
the
on.
end, bro.
Get it far too late to find anything. The neural depth
My only friend,
will tell all.
the end. Who likes the darts?
As he is just strafing in along his back. Jumps out. Just playing
Beautiful, my
the
friends.
strike,
Beautiful,
playing
beautiful.
protect.
A masterclass for Talon.
Give
They
it
are
over his
cooking, bro. They are
HP bar.
cooking.
Secure the kill and Texture.
Finally showing
You're a damn good
what they
player.
can do in a
But I think this
consistent
is a bridge
way, my
to
friends.
far.
Eyes on Talon.
6 Talon.
They are one of the contenders to win the stage, man.
Absolutely
GG!
electric. Have every correct answer to every problem thrown to them here.
Don't forget to check it out at never.com. Links are on the description. Cheap right points for you there, my friends.